morning. My name is Veronica Sanchez, and today I will be discussing with you one of our most controversial issues in the United States, which is illegal immigration. Now, today I will be giving you a brief background on immigration, how it got started, the pros and cons of immigration today, and I will propose a policy and also give you current policies that we have right now that help illegal immigrants. Now, before I begin, how many of you guys have or know immigrants, people that either are illegal here or came here from different countries, such as your grandparents, your ancestors? Now, an illegal immigrant, or an immigrant, is a person who migrates to another country, usually for permanent status. An illegal alien enters the U.S. without an inspection or overstays their stay, as far as, they come in here with a visa and the visa expires and they still stay here instead of returning. Now, Ellis Island, 1925, immigrants came from Ireland, Germany, Great Britain. Nowadays we think about immigrants and we're like, oh, Mexicans, Latin Americans, people like that. But in Ellis Island, people came from Great Britain, all those Europe countries. And when they came here, only 2.3 million passed. And what you needed to pass the inspection was you had to be medically good. You couldn't come here and, have a disease or anything that's going to contagion everybody. Or you had to have also a way to support your family. Now, immigration today is one of the biggest problems. A lot of people, they say, they don't want illegal immigrants here because they're here to take their jobs. Okay, well, a lot of people don't know, but in Latin America, I'm from El Salvador, and I know that my uncle, he has somebody that helps him. They have a farm, so he only gets paid $4 a day. Now, how many of us think that we can actually live off $4 a day, support our families, pay our bills, get food? It's really not that easy. So, of course, if they have the chance, to come here and, like they say, the American dream, why can't they come over here and look for jobs? They have to support their family, and that's a risk that they take to come over here. So it's not they just come here to take their jobs. Well, they're better jobs. They get, even though they don't get as much money as somebody who's a citizen and will get minimum wage, they still come here and they get paid more than they would in their country. Now, some of the benefits of legalizing illegal immigrants is that they're very flexible. They can work in factories, they can work in, right now we have construction workers, we have housekeepers, we have all these people that can take those jobs. And also, legalizing them will be able to give them Social Security. They will have to pay taxes. It would increase the economy because they would earn more money, they would spend more, so that would increase jobs, increase revenue. They will be buying more, clothes, food, cars, houses, so it would increase our economy, and also it will increase our job market. Also, I want to just point out that despite unemployment, Americans, they're not willing to take the jobs that illegal immigrants are taking, They're not willing to go and work at a farm. They're not willing to work for, long hours in the sun. So, even though we say they're here to take our jobs, well, you know what? You guys aren't taking them either. You're just letting them go by. Oh, no, I'm not going to do that. Also, family union. Family union is very big. American talks about keeping our family together, helping our kids out. Okay, well, why is it different for illegal immigrants' families? Why is that different? There are so many children that have parents that are illegal immigrants. Why should we just kick them out and just say, okay, well, you guys, you have your rights, but your parents don't? According to the Washington Times, the Obama administration deported over 409,849 immigrants in 2012. Out of all of those, 46,000 were parents of U.S. kids. Now, what is left with these kids? They either going to an orphanage, or if they have somebody here that can take care of them. But their families, they go back and they don't see them for another 10, 20 years maybe. When they're adults, they don't get to see them again. Now, quote it as, quote, "Would we really want to spend billions of dollars on a roundup and deportation program that would split families in two, only to have these very same people and millions more illegally enter our country again?" End of quote. Now, what he says is, why are we going to deport all these families? You know, obviously, if you're far away from your family, you're going to try to be with them again. You know, so, yeah, you're going to get deported. Is it going to be hard? Of course, but I know that a lot of us would give anything to be with a family. So they're going to keep trying. They're going to keep coming and coming and coming, trying to cross the border, or, you know, try to come here legally and try to be with their family. So why, instead of, you know, going through all of that stuff, why can't we just find a reform that could legalize these parents and all these family members that are here illegally, that have citizens, children that are citizens, or family members that are citizens? And also, in 2007, at Clemson University, John McCain, he spoke to the audience about this 80-year-old woman who actually has been here for 7 years illegally and has a son and a grandson serving in Iraq. You know, we have family members of illegal immigrants are in our military. Why do we want to deport those people? They're fighting for our country. Why can't we give them, at least their family, a chance to stay here? Now, there have been many immigration laws that have been very strict as far as illegal immigrants. You know, Jan Brewer passed the Arizona SB 1070, and there's also an Alabama HB 56, which is, you know, it gives authority to police officers or anybody to stop anyone and say, hey, let me see your documents, your papers. You know, to me, that's discrimination. You know, that's also, you know, stereotyping everybody that looks Hispanic or anybody that they think looks like an immigrant. You know, what does an immigrant look like? You can't really say, oh, well, these people, you know, they look like this, so they're immigrants. No, you can't say that. So, I think it's very discriminating, and laws like that shouldn't even have been passed. Now, there are some laws that are helping illegal immigrants, such as, I know Colorado, New Mexico, Illinois, and Washington, they all approve immigrants to get driver's license without, you know, certain documents. Also, the DREAM Act is, hopefully will be passed this year, and over 65,000 will get 65,000 students who came here when they were young as illegal immigrants would come here, and they will get legalized. Now, a reform is also in the process right now, which will legalize 11 million immigrants. Now, of course, this wouldn't legalize people, ones that have gone through criminal history and stuff like that. So we need a reform. We need a reform to save those families, to save that family union, so we can increase our economy, so we can get more jobs, so we can give these people opportunities to show that they're here to work. You know, they're here to work, they're here to keep their families together, and to also, for those families that here are that you are U.S. citizens and have illegal immigrants, they deserve the chance to stay with them. I just want to end with a quote by Marco Rubio, who is the junior senator from Florida. It is impossible to walk in a block in Miami, in Los Angeles, San Antonio, without running into someone who is being deeply impacted by a broken legal immigration system. Now, I also want to show you this famous picture, which shows, you know, caution, illegal immigrants. Obviously, that's what it is. So, I just want to, you know, say that we need to stop this issue that we're having with illegal immigrants, and we need to have a reform. We need to save all those families, and we need to legalize people that are here to work and to provide more for this country. Thank you.